Hello guys, and we are back with Pokemon Shield Motor Water Run.
Hello everyone.
And this is the 5th stream, so we should be on way here, so...
Onto the bridge.
We're probably gonna... Yeah, there's Sonia. Yeah, I've got my batches, yeah, sure. Stones, that was fine.
Just a kaboom.
Another kaboom, what was that? Well, indeed. Rose is up to something. Yes, something happens on the stadium. At the stadium, my mistake. It was so... There he comes, the champion himself. Yeah, we should head to Circhester next, and Leon's gonna go ask Mr. what the heck just happened back there.
Hello, Mr. Gamer.
And hello, Mr. Gamer.
Welcome to the stream.
Did I collect my strawberry sweet from here? Yeah. Yes, I did.
You're not gonna need it because...
I'm not gonna need it because there's a water run, so... Only alchemy uses the... First that force, then that mad quiz. I've been lost in every sense of the word. But it looks like I finally caught up to you again. Come with me to Route 7. I could use a bit of competition to motivate me. Well, of course.
Also, the chat is back in the corner, on the right corner of the screen once again, but this time.
I'll take a quick look at my moveset. Yeah. Yes, I've leveled up everyone to level 40. Everyone in the box is in level 40, which should be the level that is needed to challenge Melanie. So, taking a good look, because I remember that Hob sends out a Trevenant. So, someone to counter that tree beast would be, well, Sebastian, take the star since you have an ice speed.
Also, hello to Nestor, welcome to the stream.
And welcome to Nestor. I'm losing my words right now, so...
Concentrate your firepower to the nearest rival and the game.
I'm gonna approach you
I'll
now,
be the one who can...
We shall fight.
I'll be the one who talks with the chat.
And my guess was right. Trevenant is good. It is.
Sebastian.
I've been spending a lot of my free time playing Pokemon Sword all over again, and
you've played the game 2 times already during the quarantine. We are not in quarantine, but during the time we've been staying out in the house and not visiting
I hope to
university and such.
Hornleech.
Could you also stop with the... when I'm talking?
I'm sure. I'm sorry. Please go on.
Because one of our viewers also mentioned that it's super annoying if we stop each other's sentences in between.
Well, what can we do? We're brothers.
You're the one being busy.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Something about me playing Sword all over again a couple of times.
Yeah, you've managed to play the game twice during the time of the autumn, but I haven't even done that myself. I've yet to play my own save file of Pokemon Shield. I've transferred some Pokemon in there and got the mystery gift so I can get the double gifts, but I haven't embarked on my journey yet on the Shield version. I mean, I have completed it in my playthrough account.
I'm gonna be in big trouble. My Inteleon, my Sebastian hit himself 3 times and died.
That's pretty bad.
Let's go, Aquarius. I should have given these guys some IVs because they feel they're pretty weak. Well, I can't tell.
That's what you get when you're using the XP candies.
Let's go, schwa.
I also, I'm sorry, my eating disturbs you guys. I'm eating a bun here. I made a lot of buns today.
Sweet buns
Cinnamon
today.
buns.
And also some gingerbread cookies.
As well as glöggi. Now what is glöggi in English?
I don't know, we just call it glöggi. We're just eating, we were drinking glöggi before.
Does everybody love glöggi? Have you started drinking glöggi?
It's not officially Christmas, but was it Snorlax? Yes. Yes, it was. Time to use Drain Punch. My Schwa is a special attacker, so this is just decent damage with the Drain Punch, so get him some health back. I need starting stockpile.
We have 4 viewers in the chat,
That's good to hear.
or in the stream as a whole. That's good to know.
That's very nice animation. Squeezing the whole Pokemon flat as a pancake, so...
I find it very funny that you can squeeze Snorlax into a pancake. I mean, he has a Z move called Pulverizing Pancake, so
Yes.
of course he can go pancake.
So
inside.
he actually pulverized pancaked me, so... I'm sorry. Heat more. Let's put Barbara. And then use Megalo.
I thought you said heat ran, but I was like, what?
What? Heat more. Yeah, heat more.
Eat more and eat more.
But you gotta heat more, Arska.
I already feel hot.
But you're Durant.
Sweating.
It was a crit. No, it wasn't a crit. But good work, Barbara. Then it's Cinderace. Let's use Megalo.
Megalomania.
Yes, it's actually named after Megalodon, though it's actually based on, what is it, Plesiosaur, and has the
Arctovish is
face
my-
of a Dunkleosteus.
Arctovish is my favorite fossil of the 4 hybrids. Oh, Chimera.
Well, I think if you were to ask my opinion, I find Arctozolt the best, but actually the Draco ones, both Dracozolt and Dracovish are. Circhester said, I'm installing Citra emulator right now because I want to test how Citra is gonna run in my new PC. Well, that's pretty interesting. What do you think, Arska?
I'm coming. Instant Citra emulator. Yeah, do that. I believe it goes well. I think your computer spec should hold it. Why game music stop? Oh,
Are we having technical problems?
I think we do.
I need to heal up Sebastian quickly. Oh no, Hop healed me actually. So, got some ball mushroom. There's a bunch of Thievul there. I'm not sure what Pokemon this lady had, but I suppose we are back in action right now. Oh, she's a model.
Well, we do still have some issues with the audio. I see what I can do.
Ribbumby. Great.
I'm gonna have to put there. A break room because we lost the sound of the game. So of course there has to be some issues of freaking course. Did we lose the vocals or? Yeah, you should not don't continue the gaming because obviously people want to see what's happening out there.
They actually missed ribbon piece finishing. So
break time until I fix.
And I have to remember what this model girl had in her team. I think it was Vespi Queen.
A Vespi Queen.
Yeah.
I can't recall all the trainers I've met in this game, but
I can because I've played this game a lot. Actually, Lucia will do the job, but we'll wait until.
I hope there's no issues on the capture card.
Me too. It would be
Because
very troublesome for this stream.
I cannot close OBS because if I close it now, it will cut the stream. The stream will be cut.
Luckily, I haven't saved this, so we can.
We don't need to. I don't think we need to reset it, but. I mean, it shows it's connected, but why the hackles did the audio stuff? Let's see what I can do. I think the reason was because the wires might be all tangled up, might cause some relative issues with that thing. Oh man. Don't really have to reset this. You're only seeing the dead Elgato screen. That's pretty nice of us. Could this thing boot up? I mean, if I close this thing, it might fix the issue, but I mean, come on. Now it doesn't even connect to the whole thing. Alright. I'm gonna have to cut this thing. Goes back. Okay, now the sound is back. Great.
And now
I just had to close OBS, and now it works. It seems. I'm lucky that the stream actually did not cut itself.
Yeah, me too.
Because usually when I have the issue, the stream ultimately cuts OBS, so the stream ends. So I have to start another part. But why the heckles does it do this time? That when I close OBS, it should cut the stream, right? But instead it continues it, like in Twitch. I don't get it. Why does it? Why always?
That guy had Corvus Square and Rufflet, if I recall.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But now we're back in action. Great job. There are four people in the stream.
Cabby Bruce.
Cabby.
And I remembered correctly, I've been playing too much Sword recently.
Too much Sword. I mean, wish I could play those games, but currently I have so many things to do right now.
Me too, but
Hopefully next year I can make a good New Year's promise that I must give myself more and more time to play games free, not do content every now and then. I've done quite enough, if I may say.
well, you have, and I could switch Aquarius, Schwa, and Barbara and use. Yeah, we put Dunkel, Hauki, and
I really like that name, Barbara. Is it even a female?
and Julia.
Yay, the fairy tale references. Yes, Barbara is a female. I love that water box. It's so nice that you have all these mons.
It is very nice.
All these mons in the teams and. But is this causing major troubles? Is this causing major troubles? You know.
This team?
Yeah, because you have multiple Pokemon that are level 40. It requires a lot of grinding to do this. I'm amazed that you have so many pokes on this point.
We have arrived to a very interesting place.
Filled with dark type Pokemon.
Yes, and fighting type Pokemon and rock type. Trainer tips: checking out glowing Pokemon dens in the wild area will help you store up watts. I know that. Really? Are you gonna catch me? I'm gonna take damage. Yes. There's no just a little tiny touch.
I thought
it wouldn't hit,
but it did hit.
There have been some occasions where,
Oh god, level 40.
yeah, at the same level as the rest of them. So this is a pretty good place to.
Grind, if I
Yeah.
say so myself. My New Year promise is this year. Tipaton tammikuu. No beer, no booze, and no energy drinks. That's a good one.
Well, that's a
Snester.
good one, Nestor.
Good luck on that. I don't drink that much, so there's no way I'm promising that.
Let's see.
But I might suggest Mr. Oskis would have this one.
That would be pretty hard, because I don't casually drink like every week, but when there's some sort of a thing for it, we are like, if we're celebrating something with the friends, we have been doing this despite the increasing amount of COVID in Finland. So this is of course I desire to see my friends more than just staying at home. That's not my thing. That's not cool. I feel like a bad guy actually when I'm saying these kind of stuff, but I know it is very. We have to take this seriously. It's getting out of hand, we know, but we defeated Joanna, and she kind of did a health check on us.
Well, in a small channel
Dunkel
like
had
this,
good teeth.
well, in a small channel like this, I don't think it's a problem that we're talking openly about drinking, because this is a koppa. Koppa has affected to this channel that this is not suitable for kids, and you are yourself responsible for hearing such things. If you are disturbed, then please exit. But I do trust it's no biggie of us talking about
But
drinking.
we can discuss of our New Year promises. Have you thought your own at this point?
Yeah, I've thought my own a bit. I'm gonna give myself more and more time to enjoy these games. I've been stacking up on my Steam and on my on my brain to-do list or to playlist.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, I'm just trying to give myself more and more free time on, and maybe.
That's my stuck.
And the other plans is really regarded to my own hobby, mainly streaming and YouTube. But I'm getting to those in the end of 2020. I'll have something to talk about to you guys. I'm not gonna give anything else, but like as a measure, a New Year promise. Nah, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Let's see what the life gives me next year, because next year I'm going to be 24, damn it. We are going to be 24. Both of us.
That's 6 years till the age crisis.
Yeah. Age crisis closing up, 6 years. Well, this guy, Dunkley, is not doing
like Dunkle, like uncle, but it's actually from Dunkley Justice.
not doing the proper job on this defensive bulldog.
Well, yeah.
I think Rockspot looks so dumb, like a bunch of animated rock boulders dropping
So,
there.
did I remember correctly, you prefer Dracozolt or Dracovish? Or which was it?
Dracovish looks like a nightmarish monster.
They all do.
But my favorite Draco is ultimately Zolt. And my favorite Wish is Arctovish. Wait. Arc. My favorite Arc is Arctovish. My favorite Draco is Draco Zolt. Sorry. I mean, you still have water types in this game left.
Yeah,
a couple
and
of them
more
are
is
found.
coming after Circhester.
Oh yeah,
There's Jellicent and a bunch of others. We will get,
Was there a Mantine already?
yeah, and Whalmer too. So we'll be catching a lot of Pokemon during this stream.
Oh yeah.
And name a
Pokemon.
couple. I've already came up with the names, so we'll see. You guys will see eventually. Another Vullaby.
What are
What's
your
with the heart shape though?
What are your favorite Pikachu copies? Asks Mr. Gamer. So
By Pikachu copies, you refer to all those cute electric mouses. Electric mice of each gen. So
yes, that's what it is.
basically, my
the
favorite
question
is.
is not even up there. Whoa. The whole chat.
Well,
is
my
noisy.
favorite is Emolga. I find it very cute.
Sorry about that. Was missing.
So
part of
yes,
the chat.
Emolga is my favorite of all the Pikachu copies.
My favorite might be either Dedenne or I might be more Pico or Emolga, but I do also like Dedenne. My least favorite is Pikachu. It's the overhyped electric
It's
mouse.
overhyped, and of course, it's the mascot of this whole franchise, so
But
it
I don't
can't be helped.
like it that much. I don't hate Pikachu, but I don't like it that much. Pikachu is like okay, but I don't. I'm ranking him ranking Pikachu the lowest of the bunch, with the Minun and Plusle, maybe.
I remember this trainer had a Dreepy in her team. She's named Barbara too.
Her name is Barbara. That's the name of the Barbara.
It's my Barbaracle's nickname. Barbaracle.
I don't really know where to put that chat on the right in the honestly, because I feel displeased with the layouts in general in YouTube. The layouts only work like in Twitch, where there is like certain layout types. There are the notifications and alarms set on it. But in YouTube, you like, I mean, I can take that chat away if it disturbs the gameplay, because there's some words in the right end of the screen. But I always feel like conflicted about having the chat. I do like that the chat is there, yes, but yeah, you're only like, it's a little bit on the way. It's kind of an eyesore a bit that in this the whole screen gameplay has a chat there while you can watch the chat like in in the YouTube and such, there is the chat, and and I've been really feeling conflicted about this whole issue. But yeah, that's just me. That is just me. How do you think? Is the chat okay there, or is it just fine if we read it from there? But I mean, I'm not taking that chat off because we decided to put it there.
Yeah, we have made our decision for that, so I'm basically neutral about this whole comment thing. Is it visible on the screen or not? Or is it just in the comment section like it's supposed to be? But, another blood. What's got into you guys?
I mean, what's got into
I've been tormented by garters before in this section, so...
Now you're tormented by bone-diapered birds, vultures.
Yes. People didn't really like its design, but I think it's pretty fun. Well, I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a funny design. The Bagabus is somewhat cool, but Woolaba is not.
Well, it beats Braviary hands down, because Braviary is absolutely one of the coolest bird types I've seen in Gen 5. And I'm also grateful that most of the Gen 5 Pokemon were added to this game, and I was super happy about the fact.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Now it's gonna get...
Hauki's gonna get killed.
Not.
Come on, give me Drill Run. But this will probably kill it.
Yes.
Yes.
NPCs
I'm sorry, Hauki.
ain't running sturdies. Oh, but there was the... Steel barbs.
Iron barbs, this sucks.
Doesn't
This
get XP. It's missing out.
We defeated Charles. Those tiny dot eyes look so dumb.
I mean, that's your expression when Hauki did not get XP.
Yeah, that's my face. That's literally my face after all this. Hauki is getting bullied by some Ryukyu Island rat with a steel type and had some iron barbs on its skin. So... I'm afraid to put Hauki back to the for the being first, so...
Will you count Mimikyu as a Pikachu copy?
Well, it looks like Pikachu, and Mimikyu was the most popular Gen 7 Pokemon introduced. So, but Togedemaru is basically the Pikachu copy, but Mimikyu is kinda. I think it's half copy and half not, because it literally copies Pikachu, but.
But as a Pikachu clone...
I'm sorry, Mr. Crossell, I need to pass to get an item.
But the talk about was the Pikachu clones that are the electric rodents.
Yes.
So, in that sense, it is not a Pikachu copy, but as a copy in the whole, the Pokemon, the character, the creature, it is a Pikachu copy. Literally copying Pikachu's Ultra design, tried to be cooler than Pikachu, more famous, but instead it was overshadowed.
He tried to copy it, and the outcome was much more terrible than the fact that it's actually some sort of a shadowy creature, dark creature, and when you look under it, you'll be dead. Dex entries are kinda scary sometimes.
And now I put myself into the...
And now I've received the most badass TM of the game, Brick Break.
Yeah, Brick Break is awesome. I've always loved Brick Break. It's such a delightful move to teach. Like, you get a fighting type move, it's good as Brick Break. Brick Break is a very okay move. It does great damage and it destroys screens.
Yes.
But the same can be said with the Psychic Fangs. That was formerly a signature move of Bruxish, but it was decided that in Yusum, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, let's give it some more learners. And I love that it's there now. It's just so fun.
Next battle is gonna be pretty harsh. It contains ground type Pokemons. If I remember correctly, they were
running a sand team.
Yeah, Hippowdon, Lucario, and a bunch of others. We'll see what happens. Excadrill. So I'm glad I have water types in my team, but the outcome will be disastrous.
Disastrous outcome.
This point really pissed me off at some point. Was it the first time I played?
Loving the side of the Vaporeon.
Juvia playing her part. And both Pokemon are named after anime characters.
Really?
Yeah. The current readers and watchers that have read the latest and watched the latest One Piece might episode or chapter might recognize the name Kawamatsu, but Juvia is a fairy tale reference. I like both series a lot, but I prefer fairy tale because I am a huge fan of the author and his art is very appealing, though it contains a bunch of lots of fan service, but despite that I like it. Both have cool characters and soundtrack is badass, and I just hope that I would be faster than all those others. This is just getting so...
What did it do? Detect?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did not even... Okay.
I thought it was doing me first, but then I remembered me first is not even a move, it was deleted in this game. I mean, why? And they deleted heal block.
Leave Kawamatsu alone, you big bully hippo.
The hippo wants to eat the obvious pineapple. Hippo is hungry for some pines and apples.
Hungry, angry hippo.
Hungry, angry hippo.
There goes Hippodon.
Oh, I remember my choice got hippo.
I always thought the grey-black color was the shiny.
Yeah, I thought myself, but it was just different in gender. I'm gonna talk about those with you, but first, Mr. Gamer says his favorite Pikachu copy is more Pico or Plusle.
Well, yeah, Plusle and Minun are both cute.
I used Minun in my Omega Ruby when I first played
Plusle
Omega
is
Ruby.
also my
I played
favorite,
Minun,
so
I did not make any regrets playing Minun in Omega Ruby. It was very good. Did damage. But yeah, now that you mentioned about the Hippodon's design, what were the first Pokemon to utilize? You monsters killed my favorite, one of my favorite evolutions. They all are my favorites. I love them all. But, say, you mentioned the Hippodon that has a different color based on the gender. What were the first Pokemon to implement that? That the colors were different with male and a female. What were the first cases?
I should have taught Break to Hauki.
Well,
Will Drill Run do the trick? Yeah, it does.
but yeah,
Barraskewda has a very intense attack stats.
But,
It's fast, but it's a glass cannon like
It's a glass
the rest
cannon.
of the fishes. But fish, not fishes.
but yeah, my question was, do you remember what Pokemon were having different color pattern between males and females? What were the first Pokemon to utilize that? Were they Hippodon family the first ones?
I don't think they were, or were they?
Because there are some, I know that there are differences between species, if they are male or female. Like, Steelix has the second jaw, two jaws, jaw teeth here, but a female only has one.
Yeah, there are.
And Pikachu's
lot of
tail shape is
differences.
different. Like, but the colors are, I think the only color change would be
There's a
Meowstic and
Terran
Hippodon.
extender right over here, if I remember. Yes.
Very great, but I haven't seen Terran extenders in competitive scene that much.
Me too.
It's not that really
Well, I know
reliable
that
because
they
the Terran
use them.
the Terran is going to be changed anyway.
Yeah.
I think it was cool back in the day when they created all the Terrans, but Psychic Terran came only in Generation 7. And this is the snowy route. of the Snom, the legendary...
Here comes a very creepy eye, happy-go-lucky faced constable, police officer Bobby, who is very...
having the big Douglas.
Yes, big Douglas. But I'm very sad that most of the dog Pokemon did not make it to this game. Like Houndoom, Granbull,
yeah, that was so dumb. I mean,
well, yeah.
Where are the dogs at? No. Where were the dogs? We only got like Arcanine, Boltons, and I was saying
Time to hide underwater.
I was almost trying to say Seismitoad, but Stoutland is a dog Pokemon. It's a bit sad that there is no.
Well, Stoutland.
Dog Pokemon.
Stoutland actually deserves to be treated as a dog that belongs to Galar because it's based on Yorkshire Terrier with a large mustache and stuff. But Great Britain is actually a country that used to have a lot of those dog breeds, so of course. Was it Boltund? Yes. Why would it have others? They literally have dogs. Arcanine is a dog, but it's actually a legendary. It's biological name is legendary Pokemon.
That's dumb.
It was featured in the anime in the was it the first episode? There was that.
In the first episode there was the hole flying in the sky, but the actual picture of the legendary Pokemon, the portrait, that was introduced in episode 2 of the Kanto series. There are only 3 people here in the chat currently, so I mean, we really don't get that much people coming around. But it's okay. At least there are some people who can enjoy our talks regarding Pokemon or something else. Even though these kind of questions might be discussed sometime in the future when I stream Pokemon as well.
We have arrived to the place that has a very beautiful and relaxing.
This is my favorite city.
Mine too, and
favorite music as well. Best.
It's so calm and relaxing.
I'm so glad that this stream is happening and this very place is met before Christmas because it really gives you the vibes. We have that one Sardine and 5 are clearly stronger Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, Yoaishi, a weak, like Sardine or fish.
Yes.
Yoashi.
Yowai and Iwashi. Iwashi, the meaning sardine, and Yowai meaning weak.
And this might be Icicle Speeder.
Yes.
There in the house there was it a rock tomb? A rock slide?
Rock slide is found from the spots in that bay, just Circhester Bay.
Oh
there was one spot
where
so
I
now
could get then it's rock tomb.
Which house was it?
It was in the alley. That alley, right there. Go back there. It was in the alley, but I think there was a guy who gives you scratch inside the hotels out there.
I don't really care, but good to know.
Torchic's gender difference is really hard to spot. I mean, is it? Torchic's gender difference is really hard to spot.
Torchic.
Probably
the feathers on its head.
I actually don't remember it that well. Was there?
I need to get this trainer here.
Whoa, you can already go here. I thought.
I can go here, but I
mean,
can't.
Nobody's gonna stop you going here, right?
But Team Yellow guys are at the head, so.
There's this one trainer.
This lady had a lantern in her team.
Kawamatsu.
So I'm using Kawamatsu in this case. We'll be probably trying to catch new Pokemon from these spots. Jellicent is at the head, but I'll just wait until I defeat Harriet, Persecutor, and Lantern. Those were my guesses. I'm very sorry if I'm scaring you with my knowledge that I already know what Pokemon these guys have.
I mean, Nobody could blame you. You are a very great nerd on the etymology of Pokemon.
Yeah.
The background.
I've been spending too much free time with these games, so or with Sword, my personal Sword playthrough. I'm also trying to guess and make new teams to make it more amusing to me. This time I made some sort of a challenge for myself that I'm surprise trading all the team members for my starters. So
I mean, I don't recall I've done Wonder Trade playthrough in any Pokemon game I've played, but I might use it in some point. Maybe
it has a refreshing touch. If you ask me, I
Yeah.
found it too in Alpha Sapphire.
I mean, if I would have the chance that I wouldn't have played Pokemon Sword and Shield, that is currently my project that is about to end soon in December in my own YouTube channel. But I thought two options between a Nuzlocke or a Wonderlock on a surprise trade lock. It would have made things interesting, at least, but still the Nuzlocke has been very well received despite its Nuzlocke, the basic, instead of the non-Alocke that I did.
And there's a mad type.
You can yet go there because you need the bike upgrade, but you can fish him. Bitch boy!
Was that a JoJo reference?
It indeed was.
There's
And
not
I was
artillery?
afraid that there would be a shiny artillery. I mean,
It could have.
Yeah, tell the people about that one shiny you caught on your free time. Accidentally met one.
I accidentally, while I was decided to leave one of my playthroughs in Pokemon Sword, I was looking for, was it an applin, to spend all my tart apples that I have collected to make flapples. Then there was this random encounter where I got a shiny Dewpider. I was like, without a shiny charm. Can you imagine?
I mean, my first shiny in Pokémon Sword and Shield was Dreadnought, and I did not have the shiny charm at all.
My very first one without shiny charm was I was trying to breed in a competitive Impidimp, and my 82nd
And you
shiny.
actually got it, like
Yeah, I was.
you know.
The reason why I started hunting shinies was because I was very pissed that you were lucky yourself.
Yeah, I was lucky myself. I guess I got myself a Ralts, a Sobble when I bred. But the longest bred I've done was 1091 encounters. Then after 1091 eggs, I got my freaking shiny Eevee. And I was so freaking happy. No, I have yet to evolve that shiny into my beloved Glaceon, so that the Glaceon can join me on a tournament team and sweep everybody's ass. And there's Mr. Pringles.
Yes, you actually guessed its name. Is it with S or no? It's with P. Pringles. I always thought it is because it's very. You say Springles, you say Pringles.
You have to say Pringles.
I have to say Pringles.
It's Pringles. Pringles.
It says a
We don't want to misspell it. Then it would be funny. Springless, like there's no spring. You know, lähde in English. And it doesn't have water absorb, it has a curse body.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a really great defense.
What happens if I use Giga Drain one time?
Your Giga Drain might be a better choice than Energy Ball. Energy Ball does more damage now.
This guy seems to be bulky, so we'll see. Yeah, it will survive until it uses a recovery and not recovery. Whirlpool. This guy is basically overpowered and over-leveled. My guys are 42. I don't know.
You don't have to train it.
Yeah. I'm trapped in the whirlpool.
I mean, Jellicent is a cool Pokemon.
Yes, it is. I like Freelist's design.
It can be offensive or defensive tank. It can work as both.
Come on, be nice to me. I'm trying to catch you.
Nothing.
I'm hit by a hail. I'm trapped in a whirlpool, vortex of water. So what's next? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Our whole stream
Are
is gonna...
Are they gonna refuse to they getting caught because you have a lower leveled Pokemon against one? Because I think that is the reason why. I'm thinking I should try if my computer can run PS3 emulator. I haven't actually heard that there might be any PS3 emulators. I haven't tried because I don't trust. I'm in distrust. And
This,
Oskis is losing his shit here.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
On us.
I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball, and it better work.
Or you have to catch them after you beat the gym. You have few options.
Ah,
It died. It
last. It died. I'm literally pissed right now. Nothing's gonna work.
I mean,
At least I'm getting getting more experience points. And evolve Motherfish level. Got a level.
I love the nickname for that Motherfish.
You were the one who named it.
I'm very happy about that nickname. It actually works.
Okay, let's try it again.
It's shiny. Oh! PS3 emulator has been under development since 2012. Oh really? I'm not trusting. I don't believe there is PS3. You can believe if there's a PS3 emulator, but there is no way there is PS4 emulator. Because that would be a virus and a lethal click to the wrong website. This one actually decided to get caught.
But there
was one pesky.
Did not. That was yeah. So basically, we are gonna name this Pringles. Floating Pokemon. Whenever a full moon hangs in the sky, schools of jellicent gather near the surface of the sea, waiting for their prey to appear.
And school doesn't mean the school we are like studying and all. The school actually means a party of a certain group of like animals.
Like a cluster.
Like a cluster. Pringles. Name your favorite Pringles flavor. What's your favorite one, Oskis?
My favorite one is sour cream.
Sour cream. My favorite.
Or smoky bacon.
My favorite is the. I don't know. I actually have it here, right here. No, actually, I have a new favorite. It's a focaccia flavor. It was like one of those, like a season taste. And I taste this focaccia and my god, was it delicious. It was such a delicious one.
It's rash.
Was it water absorbed or cursed body?
Yeah, it looked
Well,
fast,
I can
so.
rewatch it in the stream.
Water absorbed.
You were too fast with your movements, I couldn't see it.
My
But yeah.
button pressing is very intense.
You mashing!
I'm mashing buttons like in Smash Brothers.
You mashing!
I'm mashing like this.
But yeah, we have to mash those dialogues away. Yeah.
I need to teach break and choose my team to challenge Melanie. Melanie?
Pringles Sweet Paprika is Mr. Gamer's favorite. That's also a great
That's
flavor.
very good too. I also
The only
enjoy
one that I hate
paprika.
is what is it called? The etikka.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. Yes, vinegar. I hate vinegar.
I hate vinegar flavor too.
Vinegar is the worst of the flavors. Who the heckles is eating vinegar? Pringles. Actually, right now I'm gonna get some Pringles. I'm gonna
Now that you mention it.
I'm gonna eat some Pringles. I love cheese onion as well.
He said that he prefers cheese onion too, so...
The dark cream flavor. You can hear me, everyone.
I'm trying to use the ones here after I've defeated Melanie, so everyone can have their water champion time. I'm using Leon's quotes. So, brick. No one can accept Schwa and others, but I think I will manage. Quick change here. Take Barbara back. I need to teach you the brick to it so it won't feel completely hopeless. Getting rid of Furry Cutter.
Your Cutters actually has a better base power in this game, I believe. But it gets better when you do it.
Anything that Pringles can learn. Exit Hex.
It has a great move pool already, but you could actually teach it Brine on, like Surf if you have.
Do I have a Brine or any water moves? Like Surf?
You have Scald.
Yeah. Well, I'm saving it for later. He will help us when we need help. And now we are off to Melanie. Finally. This is very tricky, and I need to I haven't, but don't worry guys, I haven't memorized the pattern of each pit. We'll see it later. I lost. It all went to pot. There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did just what I've seen Lee do in battles. Here, take it. It's the Ice Leader's lead card. You should check out the gym leader you'll have to face too. Melody.
Sweet taste of lemon. Melon, sorry. But it actually makes sense. If you change melon, L and M's places, you get lemon. Melon.
Yes, lemony.
Lemon?
Yes. Trap detector.
I actually...
This is the fun part of any gym challenge missions in Galar. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is okay. I love the transition. I wish I could have that in my streams.
That would be very great.
I'm working on it. Next year. You have those detectors. What do you like? You've been playing both versions. What do you like? This version or the rock version? I prefer this one.
This one is better.
This one is clearly better than that freaky sun.
The first one? I lost my cool.
This is one of these moments where the Little Mai tricked a postman.
Yeah.
Into the pit. Like, he falls. Yay, Pepsi. Yay, Pepsi. But I changed it to Pepsi.
It really sounds like she says Pepsi.
Yeah.
Though it's
Yeah,
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It worked.
It worked. Did you dug the pit, man? he dug and it
He
worked.
dug the pit and it worked.
Can you actually hear the vibration if you have the vibration on with the controller? Because
The vibration would be very nice.
but we can
A
actually
second
see
one?
when it's happening. You can see the rods being all active. Yeah, there's
The third one, I hate this. I've never been this bad.
this bad. You've been better every single time.
This would be bad if we have to go from the very beginning. And the pits are fixed. Well, let's hope that the second one will go better.
Steal your nerves. I see the reference.
Is it Melanie or Gordy who is giving these tips?
I believe no, because the Circhester has been divided into two fan groups. The fan group of Melanie and fan group of Gordy.
Melanie's son.
Yeah, the mom and the son doesn't have the greatest relationship, but the mom likes the son, but the son doesn't like the mom.
Because always getting on his nerves. Like, well, yeah, we understand, but...
Alright, Nestor has figured out what to buy in Black Friday. A Nintendo Switch Pro controller. That's a great one because it actually costs a lot. I did order myself a controller too, but it was before Black Friday, so I have to pay a full price. But I don't care, I'm doing work and I have student loan, I have my money. Yeah. And the cluster. Cloister is a one devilish clamp. Or cloister.
It has a very high defense, so my suggestion is to, but I'm not doing it. Its special defense is its actual weakness, so try to aim that instead of using physical moves. Cloister will make it, and it will probably crit. I lowered my defense, but it... Barbara does her job. Should I grab mine too?
No, you're playing the game. The controller is getting
I
all
have to
salty and...
control my deeds. Well, I like the expressions of the girls with the similar hairstyle, but they are in Gordy's gym in Sword. They're like, oh my god, I just lost.
I like the Melanie Gym girls' reactions better than these ones. That like, oh my god, I lost. The fangirls lost. I have so many controllers what I can use PC, so I have no problem if one of them is gonna stop working. Yeah. Luckily people have multiple controllers. I mean, I'm going to just hijack the freaking Pirkka controller to back to the bottom of the shelf and never pick it up. Because I'm the only one of the brothers that plays with the PC.
Come on, I was so close. I made 4 mistakes already. I really suck at this. I did better in Sword.
You don't have the nerves because everybody is watching. Everybody is watching. Only 4 people is watching you, and one of the 4
have
is
this
me.
much pressure, you know. Alexander, what do you have? A Bertic. I'm so sad that Ursaring did not make it to the game.
I mean,
Or any
King of the
DLC.
Forest. Must
The
be
King
in
of the Forest. If there's a Beware, there's a Bertic, and then there's a Pangaro, but Pangaro does not belong to the Great Britain, the Advana, the Great Britain. But it lives in the zoo. With that stuff.
In the zoo. Yeah.
But why Pangaro? Why not Ursaring? Ursaring makes more sense. They are grizzly. But if it's a Japanese grizzly...
I just loved that how the whole screen went white. when he used Arsenal Crash.
I hate this. I hate confusion. I hate it. I hate it. Just kill me already.
You cannot see the article crashes.
I hate confusion. Does it have a 100% accuracy in Gen 4?
Welcome to the group, man. I hate it too.
I just hate it. From the bottom of my heart. I can't.
Pokemon Company. Delete confusion. Thanks. Love ya.
Gen 4 is very... It pisses me off. The confusion's hit ratio is like 90%. Am I really making everything confusing and just... It just pisses me off.
You're gonna fall. I told you.
I hate this part. God, kill me now. I hate these traps.
Now the
Finally,
final
how
stretch.
many were there left?
This is the final stretch, man. So you'll be at the melanin.
And this one is pretty funny. There's mist.
Welcome to the Silver Snow world. The world of Silver Snow.
First one.
You're already down. You're great. You're better to look for the pits than searching for the exit. It would
can
be
see,
a nice touch if there would be like a snow with mist in the battle.
Yeah.
Avalanche.
Avalanche
My
was
favorite ice types.
Yeah, Avalanche was very intense. Had a very intense design when I first saw it 7 years ago when X and Y came out.
It was so cool to meet that ice type. It was one of my favorite Kalos Pokemon. Of the group.
Let's use Lunch Bomb. Let's see what it does.
It does okay damage.
And poisons it. Poisoned it.
Imagine a giant ice sheet being poisoned by toxins of a big toad.
Yeah.
Oh, cryosphere's miracles. The miracle of the cryosphere falls down to Earth's power.
Quick heal and we are off. I should have brought Sheila. Do I have a Sheila? Do I have Sheila? No. I forgot she has a Frostmoth. Way to go, me. Let's see what happens.
Are we there yet? There's no giving up till the end. Oh no, you're in the pits. I like how the gym leaders actually mentioned that they want to climb into a hole. Isn't it more like falling into one? And now you've reached the goal. We're
I need to take a video and film this whole thing so I won't ever may fall to those.
You don't
damn
need to take
pits.
the video because it's already going into the YouTube.
Yeah. But now I
Always
need to
rewatch it.
choose a Pokemon that can beat Frostmoth.
I almost forgot that Super Mario 3D World come next year on Nintendo Switch, says Nestori. Yeah, I remember that it's coming on February. I might be getting that because it has an interesting DLC.
Sebastian. Let's see what happens.
But we do have the original 3D World already. And I'm going to plan to stream that someday, but it will be in the future, so hush now.
Lucia on this.
Gym mission cleared. Let's go.
So he has 4 Pokémons. They were Frostmoth, Dormanitan, Ice-Cube, and G-Max Lapras. So, we're off. See, Melody.
Yay. Thick lady.
Thick. Ice.
Oh yeah.
I am Melanie. As you can clearly see, I've assembled a team of all Ice-type Pokemon. You aren't sore all over from falling in a hole or two, are you? I fell quite a lot of times, dozens of times. But if you are, I'm not going to hold back. Almighty. Alrighty, I suppose we should get started. You won't be able to escape when I freeze you solid, and after that, you'll see. I think you'll find my battle style quite severe.
Let's go, gym leader team. Let it sink in.
Go.
Oh yeah, nice throw. Frostmoth. The snipe shot to the face of a moth. Just great damage. Icy wind.
It lowers my speed, but what can I do?
It's also your prize from this gym. We really could use it for the water types. Shot
This
to
should
the face.
do the trick, yes.
Frostmoth.
Frostmoth is down. So Barbara and Schwa should deal with the rest. Let's go, Barbara. What do you think of Darmanitan's design?
It looks like scary in this game. And it really chose the taunt.
It has a Zen mode.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that. It looks wicked. Firecracker as a nose instead of a carrot. That's so cool.
I did not know that. I thought it had Gorilla Tactics. I've never seen that.
There was an event back in last year. There you could get a Darmaka with the Zen mode.
God damn it.
That's very rare. I'm not going to teach
What?
Shell Smash.
Shell Smash is a great move. No, man. I don't get it, man.
You
There's an
don't
Ice
get me,
Cube.
there's no deal.
There's Ice Cube.
There's Ice Cube and Schwa's gonna deal with it. Ice Cube has a very interesting, like Ingman. Is this a reference to a Finnish ice cream making firm?
Maybe.
Company? Yeah, maybe.
It might be Pingviini.
Might be just a
Eskimo. No, it's not Eskimo anymore. It's Puikko.
And now it's a no ice.
It's Pingviini Puikko.
But I don't get the hair. Single hair that it uses to... That's gonna probably take me out. I'm gonna be using... I'm not, because I forgot that no ice phase actually is faster than the actual one with the ice phase. Let's use Down Cold. I hope that this ice skill will not take me down.
I believe it won't. So now it's scarier now.
Because freeze dry expects water types. And frozen.
Frozen solid. Nice one.
This is nice. I can move. This is great.
This gym leader is putting up a lot of effort to take you out. Which really takes somebody that is faster than that monster. Or just go down with pride.
I'm just going down with pride. This can't be true. Am I losing to a penguin?
Everybody made fun of me and my cube, now you're all gonna get it. Now it has less defense, but I think now it's slower than Sebastian as well. But it will kill Sebastian. It's not faster than Sebastian, no. Take this. Go on the bridge. Now this might take a lot
This
of
might
damage.
take Sebastian down.
No! Won't. Sebastian never goes down. To a
I was at the verge of despair.
verge of despair. No.
There goes Ice Cube.
That's
So-
a cool Pokemon. Don't judge him. He'll go with revenge. Up next is Lapras. G-Max Lapras, which is the most annoying Pokemon ever to deal with because due to its Gigantamax move. Even if it cracks ice, still ice, I'll show you what I mean. The Lapras, level 42. Can you take her up?
Let's see. Do your best, Lucia.
Let you freeze
The
everything
outcome will
solid.
be very painful.
Yay.
I like all those that sharp shell that looks like some sort of a stylist.
Like an opera house.
Yeah. It has those notes surrounding it, and those musical notes are replaced by the ice shards. So. Are there any new questions at the comment section?
No, the chat has been awfully quiet right now, so they're enjoying the ice show.
Water on ice. Oskis on
My
ice.
partner's cigarette moved into a Sub-Zero world. Emits resonance, which will cause an Aurora Veil effect, raising the defense and special defense of the user's side. And you don't need a hail to deactivate. This is great. Mandarin is not that offensive, and the damage was quick. Do you have any Pokemon that has a break?
Yeah.
That
Barbara.
might come handy if the
Well, I just
KO.
have to
Cool.
buy some time and try to do much damage I can to this Lapras, and we will all eventually lose our Dynamax and Gigantamaxes.
But now it's doing more damage due to the terrain being active. Now you're both back to your normal selves.
We'll see what happens.
A Lapras can't do anything to a Lantern.
can-
Lantern prevails.
Lantern
Prevails almost. Almost.
Do not heal.
She doesn't heal at all. Yeah.
Lucia defeats Lapras. We did it.
The Lantern wins.
The Lantern wins over Lapras. I just want to climb into a hole. Well, I guess it would be more like falling from here, right?
That's a GG.
That's GG, indeed. Indeedy. And we shake hands.
I'm now thinking what game I should play next. I'm thinking I should play Ratchet and Clank 2 again. We only own Ratchet and Clank 3 and Gladiator or Deathlocked. depending on which region. I've never owned Ratchet Clank 2 or 1, so I've only experienced number 3 and 4. The 4 being the Ratchet Gladiator, as has this man as well, next to me.
Yes. We have shared all the same games from our childhood. So it's no wonder we have played all these games.
There's some jamming and humming in my ears.
Is it the music or?
Yeah, I got a little bit of noise on my ears. Icy Wind. It's a great addition.
I taught it to Pringles just to give it some coverage.
It might be as well useful for the lantern because you have a spark. You actually have a spark with a lantern. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The clock is now 9, so you have exactly 1 hour to reach Spikemouth, which I believe you won't be having any troubles with.
Yeah.
Murasame.
If I remember correctly, he has taken his original team back.
Yes, he has.
I first played Ratchet 1, 2, 3 on PS3, but I also now can play them on PS2.
I've only played those Ratchet 3 and Gladiator only
Time
on
to
PS2.
put Sebastian to rest and put Sheila. Using these guys first. It will start with W, so Barbara leads the way.
The Barbara leads the way. I love Wang Chun's Fire in the Twilight. One of my favorite songs from the Wang Chun band.
Yeah, I like it too.
Did you got the rock tomb from the house?
I actually get
Visit
it
one of them.
from.
Did you get it?
No, nope.
The owner of this place doesn't look like
It looks like some
looks
sort
like
of
an
a
anime character.
Looks like an anime character or some sort of a cartoon character from any American television series.
Are you supposed to replicate these guys? I guess he would be the daddy of Gormia. Daddy Gormia.
No way, what is this? A part of Tapestry? No, what's this? A new chapter in your old Gallery Legends? Yes. Enough of the chit chat. Could we eat? The grub here looks fine. It wasn't the same as in Stone Side. In Slumbering Wheel, yeah. Yeah, we ate a good meal. That I am stuffed. Fascinating, yes indeed. Well, it's funny that there's a and we are about to fight Hub once more. Next time I'll battle him might be in the semifinals. From if I remember correctly.
Semi-finals.
We need to clear our path from the bay and make it to Spikemouth.
I'm gonna take a quick visit to the restroom and I'll be back soon.
So yeah, I'll be your host until Arska comes back and joins me. Yes. Time to fight you once more, and you start with Dumppool. You've taken back your original team. Well, I kinda feel that Y-Hop actually changed his team because he thought it was weak after being bath-mouthed by Betta's words. So of course he would feel down. At this point I want to tell you guys one thing that I'm gonna do from the rest of the streams. After I've defeated Raihan, I will... Or when I fight Raiha, and that team will automatically be in my final team till the very end. But it will be, I will decide those team members eventually. Sebastian's gonna be there, and 5 others. But I'm gonna be relying on them from the rest of the stream. So that there will be 2 more. Lucia gets this level, but I want to teach her flail. There's a pinch urchin. Let's go Jinglong. It would take it down because Gyarados has a very intense attack stats too. Any questions at this point? No, it has been quiet. I really like pinch urchin's that yellow stuffy nose. It looks funny. Decent damage and hail damage. I wish I had Earthquake, but Bulldoze will do its trick too. And there's Cinderace. I'm gonna use Murasame at this point. Murasame might be a very good candidate, but I'm not trying to mimic Nessa's semifinals and final team. So I think I want to make some exceptions. But the team that will actually that wasn't a very good idea. Not a good idea indeed. What about you, Sheila? Are you up for the challenge? Of course she is. Okay, let's use Rock Blast. See what it does. Or will this Power Ball take me out too? Almost half of my health. What on earth is happening? I can't hit it. This has to hit. I also hit the fact that Power Ball actually misses. Come on, hit it. Do the trick. And Hail finishes it. Thanks. Pringles receives his first ever level. Yeah, I'm losing my thoughts. Let's go, Barbara. Against the fatty Snorlax. This will take Barbara out. No, it won't. There goes Snorlax, and it should be Corviknight. And I'm done. Lucia, you are up. Go. I've cornered you, not even close. I'll be greatest. Yeah, you wish. I'm feeling so sad for Hop. I'm crushing his dreams. Well, he's trying his best, and he's got a very extraordinary team. I have to guarantee that. But if anyone out there is gonna make a challenge, if you use the same Pokemon as Hop, and one extra Pokemon you would like to choose, if it's one of those that he has used. Like he owns a very most of them are like normal type, like there's Double, there's Snorlax. Corviknight's a good choice, and Pinch Urchin and Cramorant are interesting too, so there might be his team. It's got a starter, Carbonite, Cramorant, Pinch Urchin, Double Snorlax. There's a full team. I need to go heal my pokes. This is very troublesome. But while I'm facing Raihan, I will eventually choose my teammates to beat the rest of the game. But I'm trying to give all these guys a shining moment. Which I'm probably gonna do right now. I remember there are some I would like to use, like there's Takoyaki, and I'm probably gonna use Quagmire and others while others are receiving good levels. Better heal these guys too if they got any damage on them, so... Because maintaining a whole team for the rest of the journey is gonna be a lot of work, but I'll see what I can do. We'll be heading to... There will be encountering Team Yell members and... Was it Fangaro and Weavile? Oh, there's this guy, this trainer. She has a Darumaka and Bellasan. And your Arska is back.
I'm back from the restroom toilet. I've missed the rival battle, it seems, but I'm now back with the more commentary on the upcoming round, which is one of the most obscure places I've seen on Earth, in the Pokemon world. A beach.
Let's use Crawford.
Cold beach.
Yeah, I don't get the cold beach, but
there are cold beaches in England. I mean, all over the world, in the Europe mainly, there are these cold beaches. So it's not. I guess it's not that obscure.
Moonblast, it will probably take Crawford out.
No, it won't. Hell might be. Maybe. Almost. Hell almost did it. It's going down to this Scizor Cross. Yeah. Was there any other Pokemon in this route we're about to catch? Was there?
There's Toxapex, there's Mantine Toxapex, and then there's Wailmer.
There are a lot of mons, but there's some Teal Grunts.
We'll finally get a chance to surf with our bot when our Rotom bot's upgraded. so turn to protect you. That means you're gonna need to keep up a gym challenge. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? I'll send you back for Sojourn now, of course.
Muscle Man's in the house.
Muscle Man's in the house, people.
Here comes Linoon. So happy lanterns in this game. Just the pure positive power it emits.
Yeah. It is a very happy face.
Very happy Pokemon. Does damage. The beautiful dazzling damage.
I find it very funny that we've been taught in hydro geography that a discharge is actually meaning
The flowing, what type of flowing speed that is discharge. Which is kind of nice.
Now that I think about it, it kind of fits.
I don't want it
The
mixing up
context.
with the context of electricity. But in this context, it's a discharge, an electric move.
Duh, the face.
Does this guy wanna fight me through? No. Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Was that a pun? Yeah.
Yes, I think it was a pun.
Upgrade myself, ride a bike.
Now we can cycle onto the sea.
Water mode. Let's water mode. Thanks to my Finnish English, water mode.
Water mode.
Well, should I will place Crawford and Takoyaki here and put Lucio back to the box. And we'll put Quackwire. I'm losing my touch with the character. It's very interesting too.
Oh, Mantine, you got him.
It was under the water, but still.
The tail.
Tail touched.
It was the Stingray's tail.
You got her. With the psychic.
Is it a female?
It's a female Mantine.
I will name her Manuela. If it had been a male, it would have been named Manti.
Manti.
Yeah.
Manti.
Manti, but Mantu, like Mantu, but with A, not.
Now they are saying that my meme from my channel. Tämä on vettä.
Oh, now that I'm here.
You can actually do it on dual language. Please. Do it. The sample, right there.
Tämä on vettä.
Or water. Of course it's water. Of course it's water.
Yeah.
Tämä on vettä.
There you have it.
This is the strongest imitation from that man. Nobody can beat him. Even I can't do it. I can't do it properly. He can only do it. I would have to always.
Voisitko jäädä siihen Pokepalloon? Voi ei, Takoyaki.
Amazing.
It's healing himself while he's taking damage.
What
This
does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
Aquarius.
Go, Aquarius.
Crunch. Oh damn. What is that Mantine's level? Was it 47? Or 41? 40 almost. That it wasn't almost at all.
I want a critical throw.
That's really good.
I hate Mantine. I hate it.
There's no way you're taking Mantine because you need Remoraid to evolve it.
Yeah,
And you already have one Octillery.
it's not an option. I can actually find Remoraid from this place. It actually swims alongside Mantike somewhere, but I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Mantike is very annoying to catch. And so is its evolution.
Mantine used to be a counterpart to Skarmory back in the days. It was version exclusive to Silver version, while Gold version had the Skarmory in Gold.
I hate
Or was it-
Mantine. Don't
Or was it
kill
in
me.
Silver? Was it in Silver? I think
This guy actually slaughters my whole team. This is troublesome.
Mantine, the Mantis Storm. It's the species that kill and Steve Irwin.
Why would I name it Irvin, but Irvina?
Irvin. As an homage. But now you can't catch it. That's so dumb! Takes you damage, but it gets twice more heal. You're wasting your max revives. That's a bold move, my man. Using a max revive on a freaking wild Mantine. This Mantine is really eating the streaming time, actually. Then it gets into the Pokeball. Yeah.
Yep.
Stupid.
Manuela, you are now part of our water gang. Welcome to Water Gang.
Clock is 10:30, so technically it's 30 minutes left. Kite Pokemon. I could make Mantkite. Malkite. I will name it Manuel.
Manuela, and we'll send her to the box.
That is a very original name to a Mantine, I'm gonna have to admit. I wouldn't have gotten a better one. Might have been a reference to the Mega Man X4 Maverick Jet Stingray.
Now I gotta use all those that can learn fighting and bug types when we're heading against peers.
There's a freaking Wilder.
Under Katsu.
This one is a dam. This one's this dam that needs 400 freaking candies to evolve into a freaking Wilder in
How
Pokemon
come
Go.
this little guy is faster than my takoyaki?
As Nestori has returned once more.
Welcome back.
We are still in the routes of
It did not
snowy
hit.
hail and frozen beaches. We've already used the meme already,
Come on, Victor.
and it was dubbed by this amazing man who knows the imitation better than I do. I would hire him and pay him €1 each time he uses it. You could use this as your
How
profit.
generous. How generous,
You
bro.
could use this as a profit. And you have to donate to my channel the euro I give you.
You pay me money to
I pay
help
you
you.
money so you can pay it to me too. That's right.
but you will get the money eventually back, so
Yeah, that's
You-
stupid.
I'm gonna name another One Piece reference, Laboon.
Laboon. Any One Piece fans out there, or someone who's been reading or watching One Piece? I'm not watching One Piece or reading One Piece currently, but I do know the series and I do like it.
Protector. It evolves
It is
a
because
right
I'm on Les
barrier
Bones.
into
That was a nice dodge of the double Mantikes. That was nice. How strong is PS?
I think about 45. I think I will manage to win that guy.
You're coughing up.
Well,
Is there something if I should know about your success towards
Does this guy really have a skill link? This is gonna take a lot of time. I'm trying to clear this as fast as I can.
We've already been live for 1.5 hours, so there's still time. I mean, I won't force you to go on the gym if you don't want. I mean, there are things for you to do eventually. Jacob went nuts. Nuts and
Losing
bolts.
to me, nuts and balls for losing
That
to me.
grab lock just went over the freaking Whalmer. And what are the ladies and the old here doing in this?
She has Gossifla themed bikini. She has a remoraid.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes, she has.
How come this fish evolves into an octopus?
Let's use a piece of bubble. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. Is a very obscure line of evolution. How does a fish become an octopus? And it's a tank, like that's supposed to be a water blaster. Water gun.
Yeah, gun evolves into a
Freaking tank.
tank, and literally, it looks like one. Why couldn't I get my Lucia back? Because Manta would have been killed in an instant.
This is a very water battlefield. Everything is water. The opponents are water types. Are you supposed to knock these ones out?
3. Let finish it.
Finish her.
All 5 hits. I
Because you
love
have
you,
skill.
I love you, Sheila.
You have skill, Link. That is something. I did not see what's coming next because you mashed the buttons.
It's artillery.
Artillery. Really? She has a remoraid, she had an artillery, and she had a mantine. Very obscure, once again. That's that moves. Very odd.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of a gust of wind, but the dark version of it.
Yeah, and it just
It's
slash.
like doing air slash, but it's dark. It's a nice slash.
The tank's gone, falling to the bottom of the sea. And she's pissed.
She's very pissed.
And there's 0 frames being dropped, so this stream has been quite success already.
Manuela has a very
Naughty.
well.
It doesn't benefit it at all, but hey, well, how's the Whalmer? How's the Whalmer?
Well, it's good,
Calm nature, that's good.
but its whole moveset is physical, so. Oh yeah.
There's still something to do with these newcomers. You'll see them eventually in further sessions of Pokémon Shield 1 Weather. I mean, the goal is to get this series, this playthrough done before the change.
Are you
of-
kidding me? How come I touched Mantike?
Mantike is actually quite bulky if you do it regularly there. It's very defensive. After that.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of until I reach Winder, I'm going to use these newcomers before I make my final decision, because I have to be ready and defeat. I need to go back because there are some trainers and it really
This
pisses me
rock
off.
slide TM also.
Yeah, I need to fetch that too.
Lila has
Toxapex.
which you are going to get, obviously. I thought you would get the Toxapex. Is it on that route you are about to go?
Yes.
Yes. There's those Bergmites and that's the very rare Delmice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch Toxapex there.
Venoshock. I'm just hoping that it's gonna be a bulky one, so it's not weak when I catch it.
Yeah, this one actually, I remember this was one of these
Very
Pokemon
good.
that actually annoys you, that why is this thing here? in cold
Well,
of Galar.
yeah. How come it has some sort of a protection from the cold water so it can live in Galar's cold waters? Where on earth does a starfish, crown of thorns, can live in such a cold climate? Well, it can't. Isle of Armor makes sense.
That makes sense why they're living there, but it's too cold here. Toxapex would really be dead in a matter of minutes and days if it would actually live in the cold sea and cold water. Those things need the hot water to survive.
Game Freak does not think. They think that only the badass Pokémon
They
will...
think that they can give any natural ability for some Pokemon to survive in their current environments, but Pokemon actually never does make any sense in terms of biology or like animal geography in any sense. But yeah, that's interesting to just point it out. That why is the crown of thorns in the cold waters of Galar? But now it has a veil on its body, so it can live on. So how's that? There are some crabs in the tea. But yeah, the goal is to finish the series before the year changes, so I think there will be much more streams of Shield Water during December when we have time, and just before the new year we try to finish this. I mean, Oskis has a tailwind of interest on finishing this, and we're not yet sure about the Delta method, or on how are we going to finish it this year or the next year winter. But regardless, I'm not commenting that any more of that, but we'll try our best. Otherwise we just focus on finishing this one, then Deltarune. I haven't yet played it myself. I've only been just watching you playing it and mentioning it, but I've been hearing the soundtrack. I like the game though. I should actually tackle the Undertale as well someday.
Let's see how I can deal with this Wailord.
I believe Namazu doesn't have this bark.
Yeah,
But
it
now
doesn't.
the actual complaint, the size of that Wailord is not.
In Isle of Armor, it has its magnificent level 80 Wailord.
Giant.
That is what I call a Wailord.
That is like a Wailord baby being controlled by a human.
Yeah, it's like at the same size as that trainer.
So stupid.
Earthquake, Namazu, make use of your great powers, thank you.
And Wailord sunks into the cold sea. I just love how those guys just go nuts and bolts after they lose. Like,
That's very...
they lose their calm
Hilarious.
instant when they lose. You've been blocked by the... I find it very funny that the
I
whales...
could get away, what the what the deuce?
Yeah, you can swear, but not much, preferably not that much, because I've been very rough-mouthed, foul-mouthed back in the day when I started. I was so foul-mouthed, it was like a prominent to use a swearing word.
Here is
Curse
the rock
words.
slide.
And swearing all the damn time. But I find it. I do it
Well,
less.
Well, it's not cool to use those curse words. We all use them. We can't help it. This guy had a throw sock. So I'm going to be using others.
Do you honestly have Peck with Seeking? Honestly,
Yeah.
it's still Peck. But yeah, Carmen.
I could give Carmen a try. Let's go. Show me what you got, Carmen.
I just like when he does this taekwondo defensive pose.
But it's very strange to have a black belt with a blue outfit.
Well, yeah, some of the martial artists actually have that on them.
So it's
And
very...
the head guy is red.
Also.
As the fellow martial artists as we are as our one of the most physical hobbies we have, feel strong reduce on taekwondo and the martial arts. It's very cool to see it. Now you can say I'm a hobby of those martial arts. That's cool. There's throw. They are named as Nageki and Dageki in Japanese. Nageki, which is throw.
And Dageki from Dageru to sock. To sock.
To sock means
Because sock literally comes from to sock. And
means,
throw from throw.
means cutting in half, basically is sock.
Yeah, and throw, basically.
But they are based on the demons, the onis, the Aoni and Akaoni.
Yeah. Because there was also a problem when we look at the designs of the three weather Pokemon, or the weather Kami, Landers, Tornadoes, and Thunders. They're all based on Thunders is based on Raijin.
Whoa, those were miracles. Could have also caught them here.
Let's see who's hiding here. It's an Inkay.
Not fun of this run, even though it is a squid. It could
Yes.
also be a wild type. The family line actually learns liquidation. in
But
this
I'll
generation.
encounter one with a small eye before in the grass. The tall grass, there's a...
That was actually the trainer that we fought in the trailer, where they announced the Corviknight.
Yeah. It was the launch trailer.
Yes,
with
it
the
actually was
engine.
this guy.
Yeah, it was actually this guy, but it did not have a sock. It had... It was the other trainer.
I think it was Bastion that he had.
This guy had a crab locked.
That one. Maybe it was just a placeholder for
If you look, if you are listening carefully when you hear Craplock's cry, it literally says "I smell cheese." If you really repeatedly listen to it, it actually sounds like "I smell cheese."
Craplock is very cool looking.
Yeah, I think too. It's actually based on that octopus wrestling that was a thing in 1960s back in the US. So that's why it explains why it learns water, because it's actually an octopus. Why it's not a water type, I don't know. Why is not Phalanx a bug fighting type? These guys will give me a dive.
Dive has a very obscure history. It was a HM in Generation 3. It was forgotten in Generation 4. It was brought back in the 5th generation. In 6th generation it was also brought back.
Thanks to the
because it's
remake.
The AROS remakes. In Generation 7 they gave it back as well, the dive. And now they gave it as a TM. Or now it's again TM again. How nice.
There are Galapagoses.
But there are no Marines.
These do have Maractus and Toxtricity in their teams, so...
Yeah, you do remember your she.
I remember my she. I'm gonna do a very funny thing. Let's put Jingle on here.
I thought you could have used Namazu and Jingle, or like Namazu and Carmen to finish.
Or Quackmire, but I'm just quick with my movements, so...
Oh, that was the black spike.
musical duo. The one dances and one uses the sound of electricity.
The rhythm and the guitar. Maracasi and guitar, that's
Maracasi and the stringo. Strindo.
in Japanese. I have and gyarados.
When that bulldoze annihilated it.
In case of you guys didn't know, I have also started to study Japanese. I've done it for since this August, and I'm really happy to actually speak actual Japanese, a polite Japanese. Everything that I've read in manga or seen, watched in anime, that's rude Japanese. But I'm trying to use less rude and more polite Japanese. I'm also teaching Arska some basic things, but I will not force him to write in.
He won't tolerate my weeb shit.
I won't tolerate whip
that.
shit.
He won't tolerate that stupid Japanese that I know. I can't even read Japanese letters or the katakanas or kanjis. I don't get them at all. I only know ro. I only know the ro. I know that. That's the only one I know out of memory. And also known as the kiji, the tree kanji. I also know that as well. The kanji of tree. It was like the only kanji we learned back in the childhood.
That was the only one that we could actually write down.
Which was actually very funny. Your team is lower level against PS, but I don't think that will.
I don't think
matter.
I have problems with this, so let's.
Are you gonna take
The
him out?
cutscene.
Are you gonna take him out?
I'm gonna be fast, and this will probably. I can't respond because I've been hanging around here this whole time. No one can challenge the Dark Type leader like this. What's with the gate being shut? How am I supposed to get the gem badge now?
I actually like how they introduced the Dark type gym leader. They finally did it. Those madmen finally did it.
They actually did. I was super happy to hear the first ever Dark Type gym leader.
But I guess your new additions to the team might have to wait because in the next stream we finish the final gym
I'll
leader.
probably introduce Toxapex and others that I have caught off screen.
And you have also might be having more higher levels as well, maybe. I don't know. You might want to grind because of the dual on the. That's good.
I hope I put the best girl and her theme. I did not put Murasame. I forgot, but we'll see what happens.
Let's go, Carmen. Great.
Brr.
Take him out. Or take her out. The cormorant comes with the bravest bird she is. And deals
Did
a lot
not
of damage.
finish her. That wasn't good spot. I do this fair and square.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna do it anyway because I am a foul man.
There was a lot of damage from the sucker punch. I mean, in a natural battle, a leopard damages the cormorant. You have a weird team against her. That's what I'm saying. But I think this is the team that will beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using guys that actually can take down Pierce pokes. Bug types will get honor. It means good to Aquarius and Murasame and also King my Graplos and Crawford.
Actually love first impression Japanese name Deaikashia.
Yeah, me too. It sounds so.
Everything that's in
Bad.
Japanese sounds so cool.
Every move you say in Japanese or in anime, that sounds so badass. But in real life, it's not like.
Maybe a Japanese won't even think about it as so badass. He would say, if a Japanese hears it in Finnish, it might sound cool in Japanese or in Japanese.
Yeah, they think all Western names are cool.
Takoyaki almost got perished, but here comes
By
the psychic.
poison jab, but
Here comes the psychic.
thanks Takoyaki.
Ninja. Nope.
Nope.
It's crafty.
Lucia, it's up to you.
You really know how to get me riled up.
Indeed I do.
Because
My
I do
dear-
have
my
my
dear
fishing
mind.
equipment.
You have to do better than that, my darling.
No, well, you did not better yourself.
Yeah.
know that thing. Scrafty has high special defense. It's natural it won't die. When I used to run Scrafty in my doubles team in Arska and Oskis, it was surprisingly bulky against the fellow fairy type users. They were really caught off guard that why did that Moonblast not kill it? It has Assault Vest and a natural bulk. It can't die one hit. You'd need a better move to attack it with that. And the Scrafty was still one of my MVP Pokémon.
So now I'm gonna make my decision what Pokemon.
I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna put these guys back.
Maybe Lucia is the counter to that Scrafty that has the Beers.
Yes. So I'm gonna be needing.
Beanlong might be nice as well. I don't know about the others. But you're gonna bring the Grab Force.
I'm gonna use the Crab Force and Bug Force and use Namazu, Whiskas and Lantern's powers to
I'm surprised
strike.
you don't even pick your start that will help you out this, but you do you. You do you.
Inteleon will, Sebastian will appear against Raihan and in the finals.
Why is this city
This is my
built
starter I
inside a
have to
storage?
use.
This city has been built inside a giant storage.
Well, it's actually based on some sort of a. It's not based on some sort of a settlement in Great Britain. There was a town that was actually some sort of a tourist place, very popular one.
Tourist
But I don't.
location.
Yeah, tourist location, but I'm not sure if. I'm gonna buy some new items. And this city has very interesting music to it. What are you guys up to?
Just you would get past me on one side. Basically, it's a battle between our desires.
I just love that way you jump. It's so fun.
You know who else has a line with my mom?
Do it, Craploss. Craploss is named after the Japanese name of a Mega Man X2 Maverick named Bubble Crab, which is Bobbity Craplos in Japanese. I find it cool to use the name Craploss.
I guess you can move on.
And we see some interesting pantomime from Mr. Mime himself, and now I'm gonna turn back.
I think that was the reference to the Detective Pikachu.
Yes, this is a very good reference.
Maybe it's a reference.
Quit the chit chat, let's get this over with. Craploss is hungry for battle. Diva!
It's
so cool to see a Kingler once in a while in
Yeah.
someone's team.
I was very glad that they actually gave it a Gigantamax. That was very interesting, but it looks pretty dumb to have a mustache and beard made from foam. But it's actually because they use air bubbles to breathe underwater.
Yes, that is a actual thing the crabs do.
Or actually, they do it in
actually-
the surface.
Actually,
to
I was
breathe.
also surprised that they actually added Kingler in color decks. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, they left out Dugong. They left out Hypno, Electrode, Muck, Golem, Venomoth, Victreebel, and they got Kingler. But I don't blame them. A crab is belonging to the galler's nature. There aren't enough crab parties.
Yeah.
Not enough crab in Gala. So what do we have? Something new? Do we have something new?
I'm gonna get rid of Metal Claw. Thanks until this time.
I'm
It
actually
has
very
been
happy
very
it
useful.
learns high horsepower. So cool.
Do you have it some sort of a ground coverage?
They just shotgun a
They
pile of
trash
trash. They trash the boxes.
Did I surprise you? I'm a little surprised how my legs hurt from that landing. If I stand like this for too long, it will hurt so bad I would cry. So I'll shake it off with a paddle.
Yeah, with the
Well, that's a better decision.
because of the adrenaline of the impact. You're still very active, but after the adrenaline is over, then it starts to hurt like hell. I mean, I wouldn't have the guts to jump on the third floor of the window to a pile of boxes filled with some who knows what's inside. Okay, so my phone actually stopped that following the stream.
This time, I hope my Crawford won't punch herself. Yes, she does. She punches herself. And she lowers, and this crafty lowers my speed. Oh crap.
This is great.
And now I'm dead.
Of course.
Of course. This is
crab
going
ain't having
so well.
Who's scared now?
Who's scared now? Look at this.
First impression is always the strongest. You have to have a great first impression. I mean, and that was it.
I lost my leg pains back. Yeah. Went through that loss, but I pushed through the pain, so she praised me for that. Alright, now that his pain's gone, I guess I'm back out here.
How is he able to
Why are you
see
going
that
to different directions? It doesn't
gets
make
back
any
up.
sense. And I
gets
got
back up.
myself a new max revive.
Lucky you.
Ooh, lucky
Now
me.
You can still use them.
This time, Crawford, try to do better work. It wasn't your fault.
You better be.
And another pantomime, I can't get out. Just hopping sisters. Let's go.
That was so cool. I mean, these guys really have the best teams, but they are the worst evil group I've ever seen.
They have very stupid
They're just
design.
fans.
They're just fans and hooligans trying. This is all based on football hooliganism, a phenomenon in Great Britain, because it's known for various football teams. Those football teams have very hooliganish intentions.
I'm not saying that all fans are hooligans, but the way they fan the clubs, the football clubs, that should be the same thing all over the globe, especially in Germany. The plaza was filled with thousands of football fans when there was this Dortmund and Bayern München battle back in the time when we were at Germany. It was 7 years ago. So there are a lot of fans, but I don't think they are all hooligans. If you did not know already, this is Team Yell's base. This is their home.
Yeah.
And Piers is Marnie's big brother and the leader, the captain of Team Yell. The loyal fans of the family of Piers and Little Marnie. And the music gets better.
When you advance in the city, it gets better.
I did not get my clothes ready, so I'm fighting with my regular trousers. Actually, we are teachers. It's just really
I just hope that people are understanding something about for Muscleman mumbling. I didn't get what you said.
Exactly what I was trying to say. They're all gym trainers, but they are wearing yellow outfits.
Yes.
They're actually dark type gym leader trainers.
That was Leech Life.
Yes.
I thought it was Lunge. Lunge was like the ball, the spear that attacked.
But the lung actually means to attack. So I
Lunges.
lung at you. He lunges at you.
And this move was invented in Generation 7. This would have been like the first generation moves. I mean, bug types really don't have it great in this game. They don't have much moves to begin with.
Yeah.
Most of them are all physical. There's like a couple special bug moves, but they ain't helping. Why did they remove Silver Wind and Signal Beam?
Signal beam was a good move to begin with. Why erase it?
I would have gotten Silver Wind. Okay, you can delete that. But Signal Beam. What the damn hell, Game Freak? Why? But at least we have our first impressions, Leech Lives, Pollen Puffs, Bug Buzz, for crying out loud. Mega Horn. We still got this.
Did I lose as a member of Team Yell, or was I beat as a gym trainer?
Both.
I can't get enough.
Okay, let's cut the crap already. We know. I have lots of fun with this muscle man.
Eager to voice act.
We're eager to do voice acting and stuff. Why don't we do it all the time? It's so much fun.
I mean, we've done a Finnish dub of Mega Man 11 Robot Master on this channel, and in the AROS dubs to Dailymotion, but that channel is pretty much dead. That is just our way to upload dubs without getting copyright striked. This channel would eventually get into a lot of problems if we would use copyright striked material. Shut your gob!
We actually see the female gym trainer too, but her eyes are kind of like gloomy or sharp.
Yeah,
Without the makeup, with magenta makeup.
Yeah, we don't actually.
And there
see the
they
female
are,
trainer.
having a good time, fangirl and fanboying Pierce's performance, alongside Zigzagoons, Linoons, and Toxels.
There's a man at the back who can give you a Cantonian Mr. Mime.
If you trade it for a Galarian one.
You see, a Galarian Mr. Mime is a thing in this game. It's a Psychic and Ice type. Evolves into Mr. Rhyme.
When you... that sounds like booing, but they're actually cheering him. They are... So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. I've good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokémon. But well, I still hope you enjoy the battle.
Great singer, but might not be a great gym leader. We'll
Yeah,
see.
We'll see.
His team rocks.
Now then.
I'm the gym leader of Spike-Myth Pierce, the Dark-type user. You wanna challenge me even though you know you'll lose? Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a most pit with me and my party. Spike-Myth, it's time to rock.
And the most badass theme of the whole game.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Scrafty. Everyone cheer on my Pokemons. Do it, Scrafty. Intimidate the opponent. I like the fact that he actually
Commands his Pokemon.
commands his Pokemon on using those moves and stuff.
Degleam.
Do your thing.
Almost.
Almost. It's time for a payback.
That did heaps. And it's down. The first one. And we're both getting some experience. Next is Malamar. Malamar has the contrary ability, so no way of using the moves that lower.
Malamar's gonna mess you all up with his contrary ability.
Here comes the Excisor, which is 4 times
Foul
effective.
play.
Here comes some damage. 1 hit KO. Critical hit. We needed that. Obstacle. Next is Murasame's turn. The ace of his team, level 46.
Time to meet another member of my crew. Face the proud high roar of my obstacle.
You nailed it, man. Obstruct.
Obstruct.
Obstruct block is like, in Japanese is blocking, which blocks the opponent's attack and lowers your defense harshly, like -2. And the next thing you want to do is to take
Here's a
damage.
number I've set just for this. Allowed in stat bear. Cheer me on.
Throat chop. Yes, emergency access activates. Let's get out of here.
Time to put crap blast. Well, Murasame, you did your part, but it's time for a break.
Again, obstruct.
No.
He has throat chop, shadow claw.
I really like the fact that Simmons actually acknowledged that design.
Yeah, because it's the whole line is a reference to the kiss. But here comes the counter, yes, and it might KO you. Yep, it did. It has Shadow Claw, Throat Chop, Obstruct, and Counter. It's a very neat moveset for an Obstagoon. He just loves to use Obstruct. He weaks your
Every
defense.
other move is an obstruct.
And here comes the other attacks.
And he lowers our stats a lot.
That's a way for him to KO you. Throat Chop. Almost KOs the Aquarius. That does do nothing. I mean, Obstagoon has a great defensive stat, but whoa, that did nothing. That did nothing.
We really need the help of Murasame at this point.
You can't use first impression, he's gonna obstruct then. You're better off just to heal. Or just, you can risk it.
I don't want to risk anything, so I'm going
Might
to
just attack you because he wants to finish you off.
Yeah.
Why else would he use obstruct for? Yes, there it is. You can't use the first impression. It fails because you used the potion on your first turn in. But now you can mid slide, or now get struck by an obstruct.
Once more. This is gonna take a while.
You have to outsmart Pierce this one. Throat chop.
Come on.
Yep, it crits you down.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, there's always a way.
No, I take a smart move and heal Murasame with a max revive.
You fool of a took. Here comes
You
a
fool of a took.
Almost knocking it out. Counter.
Let's
the
go.
way to deal with others. Come on, Lucia. Stay strong. Discharge.
He might use obstruct again, so
You read that shit.
I'm gonna read your shit.
Control shot.
Okay. That's the thing.
Now he gives up on the obstructing. You can't always block, you have to attack. Well done, Lantern! The MVP. Like it's time for Namazu to KO everyone else.
Liquidation.
Fine edition. Waterfall.
Should I give up on waterfall?
Yes, liquidation.
Well, liquidation sounds better, so it was until this guy would actually learn some water moves. It learns Razor Shell, but I'll be
Liquidation is better.
giving Namazu the honors to fight the mighty almighty Skuntank.
I love the subtle eye. Neon
I do
lights.
not do encores, get it? No songs, not moves, not Pokémon!
Alright, Pierce, calm down. Just a Skuntank.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Go Skuntank, you sucker punch and toxic!
Earthquake.
Screeds, but will that help?
It won't help again. A skunk versus a catfish. A screeching might help. But it did not. Toss.
Toxic might do the trick, but I have taken you down already.
Another earthquake.
I need to get a very good strategy because I will literally defeat Raihan's team. I have good pokes to do that, but we'll eventually
need
see
to
that
level up
coming.
some guys.
Me and my team gave it our best. Let's meet up for a battle again sometime.
That was a great fight. It wasn't a sweep,
Yeah.
but it was a hard-fought battle.
I'm glad we were able to battle, like my Pokemon feel the same way. And now we shake hands. Here's your dark patch.
We did it. That's the 7th batch from the Shield Water Stream.
There's gonna be some cutscenes at the end, but I'm just gonna skip all this. Malusis this morning is gonna challenge me next, I bet. No, it's just kinda sweet. I was watching your battle, yeah. She was learning from you. I'm just mashing buttons. But I've cleared the 2 gyms for this stream as promised. And the final cutscenes. Pure trashing and something terrible is happening outside Spikeman. We'll see what happens. Have a look around Spikeman and see what it has to offer. Well, I looked at it. It's enclosed settlement, and yeah, you got this. I know you. It's champion time. Go kick that Dynamax Pokemon's ass. The dirty butt of a berserker. Go to that tunnel.
It's champion time. We never heard of him again.
There was a Marini, but I'm gonna catch it off screen and I'll tell
You
you.
should
then.
really quit the stream right now because I'm having also. I need to be doing my stuff as well, so
Yeah, I'm trying to hurry it up. Move it, Cranny.
there's no way. You have to go. Okay, you can do that. I thought you have to go there.
Yeah.
I always thought.
But this is the ending cutscene, people, so we can at this point say the final words.
Final words. So
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my language into Finnish right now. Kiitos ihmiset, että tulitte paikalle, jotka jaksoitte katsoa tämän yli pari tuntia kestävän.
Vähän yli menneen striimin, mutta
No kuitenkin, me saatiin tavoite, mikä tässä Oskinilla päätettiinkin, että mennään nämä 2 salia tästä, eli 6 ja 7 salia. Se oli hoidettu. Seuraavassa striimissä mennään viimeinen sali ja sitten lähdetään tonne Windoniin ja katsotaan mitä siellä pystytään tekemään. Jotain koulutusta tää jätkä joutuu nyt tekemään. Koska
Kyllä,
tässä oli
aika
vähän
paljonkin.
underperformance, mutta hei se toi jännitystä ja se meni hyvin. Se meni hyvin.
Kyllä.
Aivan loistavaa. Joulukuuksi ajateltiin tämä läpäistä tämä peli, joten näitä tiputellaan sitten kun tiputellaan näitä striimejä. Nämä tulee ihan puun takaa, että me ei haluta ilmoittaa mitään etukäteen, koska saattaa olla, että tulee päähänpistokset, että ei nyt tänäänkään sittenkään, että perutaan striimiä sellaista. Että onko herra pelaaja Oskiksella itsellään mitään sanottavaa tähän?
No ei oikein, mutta olen hyvin tyytyväinen, että päästiin päämäärään, minkä asetin tähän striimiin, että en epäily hetkeäkään, että kyllä tässä nyt pikkasen mietitytti, että päästään me oikeasti Piersia vastaan tosi raskaan, mutta kyllä se loppujen lopulta kannatti ja ei mulla oikein tähän muuta listaa pitää. Kiitos itseni puolesta, että jaksoitte katsoa striimiamme ja ihmisiä kävi tässä ja kommentteja tuli sateli sinne jonkin verran ja tuli vähän keskusteltua vähän hyvistä aiheista, mutta ei niinkään lopussa, että se meni vähän niin kuin meikäläisen duppaamisen ja imitointipersoon tämmöisen pienen performanssi, mutta ei sitä mitään.
So we're congratulating the folks that came to the stream. Also, thank you so much for watching this Pokemon Shield Mono Water stream. We'll be continuing next time from the Hammerlock Stadium where Oskis takes down
The last gym leader, Raihan, in the next stream.
Then he reaches the Windon.
Be going to Windon and
to the semifinals.
And
Other stuff.
Maybe.
Prepare his last complete team to use in the
Until Windon, I've chosen my 6 Pokemon that I'm going to use until the variant, so I'm not going to be using the others anymore, unfortunately. But I'm trying to keep
focusing on the 6
very
finals.
Good last final touch before I reach Windon.
Yes. And also, we're trying to finish this Shield Mono Water, as I said. We're trying to finish this before the end of the year. So we'll be dropping the next stream on some point of December, maybe. I don't know. It really depends on this man, how he wants to approach this, and how well has he gotten the off-screen leveling or grinding done. So, and really, it's based on the motivation. We don't want to force ourselves to do things. If we are feeling it, we feel it, and we do it, and that's how we did this time as well.
Yes.
Stay tuned for the next one. Also, have a good night, the people who live in Finland. But if you're still having a day or something, then have a great day or have a great afternoon to you. We'll see you guys next time in the AROS streams. Pokemon Sword. Oh no, Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Shield. Mono Water. So
yes.
See ya.
We'll be seeing you guys next time. See ya.